Long time no see, my friends. Okay, it's Wales, so it's raining. It's not Spain, but we're on the Estrella. I got some dog poo to pick up because I've been a busy boy this weekend. It was my son's 4th birthday, so me, Yaz and Wolfie have been to Llandailo, glamping. I'll put a couple of videos on the video now. We've had a good laugh, to be honest, a good blast. So, just come back, Yachida, and thought I'd just go and check the koi and have some random footage of what I do today. And we've got some information as well. Actually, before we even get any further, let me just state to you something that's very important. So, just over 12 months ago, Decoy, if you've not followed or seen Decoy's channel, zip across now Decoy and go and have a look at Dave's channel. It's actually banging. He's just done a new pond build, which is really, well, not even entertaining, it's really interesting. That cedar, he's got cedar all around it. And if Decoy's watching this, listen, Dave, what you need to do with that black wall you've painted in the back, stop being cheap and just do cedar all the way around the pump house as well, mate. That will make it look so expensive. It's a koi pond, it's expensive anyway, but it will make that look banging. But maybe put the cedar like horizontal, I don't know. But yeah, cedar for sure, mate, definitely. Or a live wall there, if you know what I mean. So you can put like live plants and mosses on that wall, make a sprinkler system. Do you know what I mean? Lovely. Yeah, so Dave actually did mention, he messaged me a couple of weeks ago about the Koi Water Barn Grow and Show, if you can remember. I'd done a Sakai selection of some superb fish there, to be honest. And we done a little grow and show just over 12 months ago. Unfortunately, mine has died. Not due to lack of care or lack of husbandry, but when I was in Japan in October, my sister was looking after the pond, and I just had a random dead fish. So obviously some sort of internal problem, heart attack, I don't know, diabetic, whatever fish can have just to keel over. But until that point, it was about 55, 56 cm, and it was stacked. And it was amazing. I think it was from Miss Barcelona Bloodline, and it was absolutely incredible. Go back about, well, just over 12 months and you'll see the Koi Water Barn Grow and Show with many of my friends as well joined it. It was a lovely little day, to be honest. But anyway, the time is due for you guys to take a picture of your fish and a measurement and a video and send it to Koi Water Barn's Facebook page, okay? So there's no point sending it to me because then I've got to send it straight over there. And I'm pretty sure that Tony was saying that Kentro-san from the Sakai Fish Farm was going to select the winner. Not on size, purely on quality, well, which is size, but not in length, if you know what I mean. Not the growing of it, but the quality and the body structure of the fish, and so on and so forth. So if everyone that was in that, I don't think there was many people, like 20, 25, maybe, if I can remember rightly. Dave is one of them, and Dave's had a few issues with parasites, but his fish is still looking pretty fine. Go and have a look at his last video, and that is about the Sakai Sanki he's got, which, ironically, he couldn't attend the event, but he gave me a wish list, and literally I was pulled first to pick for Dave, so yeah, so he got that one basically. But to be honest, mate, the Sankey that I picked after everyone else was the only one that was left, and I picked that one after everyone. And trust me, it's kind of crazy because James Colley selected after me, and he had that Sankey and a Kawaku in the bowl, and he picked the Kawaku for some reason, even though it was a beautiful fish. Yeah, and he's a Sankey man as well. Strange, but true. So I took the Sankey. Crazy. Everyone overlooked it, and it was absolutely spectacular, but probably, fool me, it keeled over and died anyway. So probably diabetic or something, if a fish can be diabetic. But, yes, so that's the score. So everyone put the pictures, the measurements. The measurement is not really important, to be honest, but put the measurement, a video, a really nice video, and a good picture, as good as you can get it, and send those 3 bits of information to Koi Water Barn's Facebook page. Message them and just say, this is the Koi Soldiers Grow and Show from just over 12 months ago for the attention of Amir, and he will sort that out. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of those come in. Right, okay, so what are we doing? Yeah, great weekend. It's been brilliant. We've been so lucky with the weather. Me and the family up in Llandilo, it's been really good. So back to wet Llanelli. Yeah. So so on other news, yeah, Japan is going ahead. Now I'm not going to go for as long as I thought I was going to go for. I'm going to go for maybe 2 weeks at a push. So I just can't leave Wolfie Boy. I can't. So about 2 weeks. So I think to that end of things, I'm going to have to do a video because I need to offload quite a lot of these fish. I want to offload pretty much all of them if I can. So what I might do is individual videos on my next video and see who wants them. And you've got to come and pick them up. I can't deliver and I can't post. So if you want any of the fish, please come down. Yeah, you can take the fish away. But trust me that the Shino Tozai are certainly not small anymore. And the Nagami Tozai are absolutely monstrous. I'll show you in a minute now. I got a couple of really nice larger fish. My young champion Kawaku is still not going anywhere, which I find incredible. So that was young champion in the National Koi Show. I've still got that. I haven't really pushed that on anyone yet, but that's there. I have an amazing Hoshikin Sankey that needs to go to a pond with a slightly higher KH or harder water for the Sumi to come back up. Lovely 3-step Benny pattern on it with really good Sumi, but it's just laying down because it needs that harder watered environment to really blossom. But size-wise and body-wise, it is a beast. And I've got a beautiful Momotaro Maritan Kawaku as well. It's got a tiny shimmy on it. However, it was one of my Tozo from last year that I've kept. The last one I've kept because of the qualities of it. It's absolutely gorgeous. But they've all got to go because I've got a plan. And the plan involves an empty large pond. Now, I don't mind keeping a few of them in the small grow on. That Awa system is perfect. It's not skipped a beat. So when I go to Japan, that thing can just tick away in the background, hold in stuff that I can't really get rid of. But not massively fussed about getting rid of everything, but like, you know, just looking at some stuff. Oh, gorgeous. I've got about 3 or 4 fish now that I've got to deliver to someone, or someone's going to meet me down here, or I'm going to meet them halfway by North Wales. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm going to have to get on the blower to them pretty soon because I've got limited time now. I've got to get back up to Redford to do my selection for, and I'm really looking forward to it, to the September auction. When we go to Japan, Ryan and myself, there is going to be 2 amazing live auctions from Japan. So that is something like, so we're going to source the fish in Japan, video them, photo them, and auction those. So they're going to be in Japan live. And I tell you what, guys, I don't know how I've forgotten about this, but I have forgotten about this. I have 2 super high quality Tozai that's coming out of the mud ponds as Nisai this year. So I've got one from Yamaguchi, a Kawaku, which is absolutely insane. And I've got an insane high quality Yoshino fish as well, which I'm probably going to put on the auctions. I don't know. We'll see. Because maybe they would be quite cool to come back and be the first fish that I introduce back into the pond, because they are beasts. And I paid a pretty penny for them, so it would be nice to see the development. So we will see. Anyway, let's have a little look around, shall we? It's a bit sad, but look how beautiful that is. Are you joking? My aces are absolutely gorgeous. They are bloody lovely. So hopefully next year I'm going to get a load more aces, and this place is just going to be a gaggle of mentalness. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? That is a beautiful variety. I'm not quite sure what that is, but that's changed from bright green to that red during autumn. Isn't it a joke? That is gorgeous. I think that's the same variety as well, but it's a little bit behind that one in the change. But yeah, anyway. One of them looks pretty dead over there, but I don't think they are. Right, I haven't been in here for a while, guys, because I've been super busy. So, let's see what's occurring. So, what I have done, actually, I've closed that, because the temperature has dropped quite a lot in the last couple of days, well, last week or so. So, and you can see I really do need, like, bicarb, we've got old pumps, we've got Curasuri. Bloody, that's really good food. That's what I'm feeding my toes at the moment down in the grow on. Got all of my beautiful treatments there, and we are, hang on, steaming up because it's getting steamy in here again. And we've got really cool things. Look at these. So when you win awards at the All Japan Koi Show, you get these cool little headscarves. I love them. I collect them pretty much. And I got some really cool things actually last time I was in Japan. Look, so I've got a USB tiny little air pump from JPD. How good's that for transport and all that kind of stuff? So cool. I couldn't help but get that one. And also what I've got from Narita's is basically this goes into a vat and keeps like the, you know, temperature of the vat up, but pretty sweet, huh? Not that expensive. I think like 30 quid, maybe 20 quid. Just like little bits of things that I just couldn't chuck away. So what we got in here? We've got some koi food. I make hell of a mess, look. Hell of a mess. So let's move these off. Let's just have a little walk around, guys, because we haven't been in here for a while. That pump that I bought not so long ago for half price from the original one from Profi, from Absolute, is like really good. It's working like a charm. Saying that, I haven't lifted this up for a little bit. Dun dun dun. Yep, working gorgeous. Plenty of power as well. Look at that, guys. Great. That is working really good. One problem I do tend to have though is, see those there, when the bottoms of those, because I run quite high salt sometimes. Now, there's hardly any salt in here now, but when I run the salt quite high, the probes at the bottom tend to rust and tend to fail, which I think is bonkers, but true. God, I can't wait to show you these fish in a minute. In fact, should we climb on you and have a top view? Let's turn everything off so you can see it. So what I'll do now is turn off the shower, turn off the bottom drain air. Right, and have a look at these. Yeah then, guys. Look at the Nagami. They are absolutely stacked. So then, guys, that's the Hoshikin Sankey, all Sumu Sumi, but it's just laying down a bit. Look at all of the Nagami Tozai. Absolutely crazy. Fish are looking on point. Oh, there's the Maritime. Look at that. One of my Tozai from last year. That thing is an absolute beast. Oh, it's getting nice and sexy in here again now. So the plan is, guys, when I come back from Japan, one of my main things I want to do is take the roof off and all the sides. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make way bigger on the outside so I can actually stand inside. So I'm going to give myself like a meter and a quarter sort of like walkway all the way down the pond and down the back as well. So I'll be able to walk all the way back where the skimmer is. So I've got full access of 3 sides of the pond, if that makes sense to you. Just keep this the same as it is, but I just want to be able to access the fish that way and have more interaction with the koi. And I just want to load this area up here with plants. I want to make it really kind of tropical and really magical inside. And another thing I'm thinking about doing, that back wall there, I'm considering making it into like a live kind of moss wall. And the way I'm thinking about doing that is, now in here I've got a spray bar and I've got a high pressure pump. So I'm thinking about putting an irrigation system up there and all the way down the back there. That will, every time the drum works, the high pressure system will squirt the wall as well. Does that make sense to everyone? So if I've got to get a bigger pump, I'll get a bigger pump, but I don't think I will. I'll just put like little squirts on every sort of like, you know, 12 inches all the way across there. So every time this works, which depends on how much I feed really, every time this works, it will wet the wall. So even in the summer, that should keep that whole wall kind of wet and moist, which in turn is the perfect environment for moss. So I'm thinking about becoming a moss expert as well. So all different coloured mosses and mind your own business, and just I just want to make it like an ecosystem there, which would be really cool. So that's a cool idea. Another exciting thing that's on the cards is me and Ryan is talking to a really clever guy who has designed a new dosing pump. Now I talk to Finchy all the time. When I came back from Japan, we were talking about producing a dosing pump for a bigger pond, but this guy seems to have done it already. So I'm thinking about getting one to review it, just to see how it works, because the only thing that I can't get stable in this pond is my pH, because my water's so soft, and when I start feeding big time, yeah, this suffers really bad. Oh my god, there's nothing more beautiful than Go Sankey. Oh, and a yellow monkey. So the yellow monkey, I'm really excited. The yellow monkey, I'm not going to say any names, but the yellow monkey is going to someone actually that was on the Sakai Grow and Show from Koi Water Barn. He's just making a new pond at the moment, a big, I think it's a 4,000 gallon EZ pond. Could be all done. So he lives just by Gatwick. So when I travel down to Japan, well, when I travel down to the airport, that's coming actually with me. So I'm giving him the fish, and he's going to drop me. I'm going to leave my van at his, and he's going to drop me to Heathrow Airport, which is really good, isn't it? So yeah, he's got that, and really quite glad he's got it, because he's actually a nice lad, and yeah, he's a really cool guy. So the Yoshino Sankey, Yoshino Sankey, the Ginnerin Hiroi Showa, and the Yamaguchi Kawaku, they're all going to new owners in the next couple of weeks, which I'm super upset to see those go, to be honest. But you know, there's always more fish. Every time you go to Japan, even if you think that you've got the best fish that you can ever get, when you go to Japan, you will always see a better fish. Trust me, it's a never-ending circle. You will always see a better fish. So yeah, upset, but again, it keeps the content going for you guys, do you know what I mean? So that's the plan. And another real big reason why I wanted to clear this pond out is because when I built this pond, okay, you can see it perfectly now, I'll show you. So when I built this pond, I was debating whether to put 2 4-inch inlets into the biochamber from the drum, but I thought to myself, no, 1 4-inch will be enough. But the reason why I'm going to put another one in when the pond is empty is because, so just down there is a slide valve with a 4-inch coming from one of the outlets. So what I actually need to do is, I'm going to, by the side of it somewhere, I'm going to put another 4-inch getting fed off that there, which is blanked out, because it needs more of a run through to get into there. So that's the thing. But you know what, right? I do like, so that's what I'm going to do. I was going to say something crazy then. I was literally going to say, I'm so impressed with the Awaz. I mean, I am tempted to get a new Awaz drum to fit there, but I don't know if it will be an absolute nightmare because this is all bespokely made to fit in that tiny gap, and you know you can hardly chuck a 10 pence in there. But yeah, maybe that's just a silly idea because the drum is working really good. However, I am a massive fan of Awaz. And then look at this. So you see it's about 9 inches down. That's because we've got the pump pulling into that pond, and the level drops in this before it gets to there, and that's why I want to change that. Just put like a 4-inch going in. It won't be a problem. These are working super good though. If you can remember, my friend Marcus and I put these in, and they work absolutely brilliant. No, it just works brilliant. I've got all of these here. I am thinking about putting another 50 mil hole there, possibly with a big grommet to put all of the probes through. However, not really a problem there, to be honest. So it's just me just thinking what else I can do because I get bored. Everything else is running really well. These are running really good. Do really need to change the carbon, I'm not gonna lie. Got to add these back onto my Wi-Fi because they're not on yet. Yeah, let's go and have a look at the Tozai. Yes, I'm really impressed with how this Awaz system. Yeah, I can see you guys. There we are. They are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I've got to get one of the Sankis down to Ricky's as well. That needs to go to Ricky's. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Jesus. So I might punch down there and punch back in one day quick. Look at that, look at that Nagami. So these are all Nagami here, look guys, and they are looking sweet, like so good. A joke. But anyway, just look at that. The character on that there. A lot of Benny on this side, but still superb. Right, okay then guys, so I've got to say I am super impressed. Ah, this is so big, it's collapsed that fence, so I'll need to address that at some point. Did start to track this, but like I said, when I do the new pond layout, from where that pot is, we're going to come out about here, all the way down here. We're going to move these steps across a little, and we're going to go all the way across. So all of this will be inside, which will make life a lot easier for me. It will be really cool. Yes. So that's the score there. But check out this is going to be funny because this is when I'm going to open this now. There's going to be some dead ones because I haven't seen it for about 2 days. No, they're all alive. Thank God for that. So these are all my grow-ons, guys. They're expecting to get fed because I haven't got the RS feeder working still yet. Look at that thing. There's a little fish by there. But there's some gorgeous fish. That Sankey from Sakai is gorgeous. It's just so good. Let's give these little guys some gorgeous food. Again, guys, that's exactly what I'm feeding these at the moment, actually, because I'm trying to get through this because I got this with the Friendship Award from the Koi Show, the National, which is actually really nice food. So I give them 2 of these every day. They haven't had one for a day, so they get 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Here we go. Wait for it. Time to feed. That was it. Oh, they're a bit shy. I think it's a trick. But yeah, again, guys, bet you any money these are going to blow. Watch. Every time.
I'm a paratrooper.
What are you?
I'm a paratrooper.
You're a paratrooper?
Yeah.
You're looking pretty good, mate. You've got your assault vest on.
Yeah.
You've got your combats on. Turn around. Yeah, boy. Oh. Where's your helmet? Upstairs?
Yeah.
We've got to tape all of these up tomorrow, yeah? And then we'll get some cam cream for you.
Yeah.
My God, I can't even see you. You're all camouflage. Where are you? Huh? Right, let's put these back on then, Wolfie. Got to turn these back on. So, put the skimmer on. put the bottom drain back on one side. So the reason I put the bottom drain on that side is because it stops all the food going down the skimmer. Here we go, ready? Here we go, the mighty Flow Friend. Boom! Flow Friend on half speed. It's incredible. Should we have a little look down here, mate? Come on in. Paratrooper Joe. See how much of a mess? We're going to get a belt for your trousers, haven't we? Watch that poo-poo. Yeah, poo-poo there. Poo-poos. As you can see, Wolfie's got a stash of sweeties there. And we have not cleaned up for a little while, have we, Wolf? So, yeah. So tomorrow might be a case of a little bit of cleaning. Actually...
I've got tattoos.
Right, okay, so as you can see, I need to calibrate that, but we're 6.7 on the old bicarb. So, we need to put some bicarb in, which is ready. Oh, guys, just put some bicarb in there, what was left in the cup. So, yeah, we do need to come and clean this tomorrow, Wolf. This is a bit dirty.
Tattoos and an army box.
Oh, you got tattoos on your hands? Let's have a look. Oh, sick. Same ones as Dad, look. Yeah, you are cool. So yeah, we do a bit of cleaning tomorrow. Pure white, outrageous. Got some interesting news on food coming soon, but not quite yet.
Boo, boo, boo.
Oh my God, Boo Boo's coming here, another poo and a pee. Outrageous, isn't it? Naughty dog. Yeah, so thanks guys. Only a little tiny update really. More than anything else, just to update you about the Koi Water Barn growing show. So don't forget that, guys. Really looking forward to seeing the results. Obviously, Sakai Fish Farm speaks for themselves. Yeah. I wonder who the lucky person's going to be.